technologically advanced. So we're working on that as well. We did get our report of our annual mayflies on the bridge on Hudson Street. I believe the county is addressing that, correct, Rich?
We will be, with the county's permission, turning the lights off on the bridge for a few days, and that will be sufficient to at least keep the mayflies from being attracted to the bridge, and then once they die off, then we'll turn the lights back on. It's an annual problem, and there's quite a stench from it as well, so hopefully we'll avoid the problem of the bugs and the stench if we turn the lights off, and we're going to try that this year. So if you see the lights off, it's on purpose.
Thank you. Working on a number of RFQs and RFPs, as we talked about the last meeting for the Bowles Road property. I'm also working on seeking proposals for the city income tax that we talked about study, and also the feasibility study for future use of the fairgrounds when the fair leaves. So I'm working on those RFQs as we speak. The next meeting is August 6th. I will be on vacation, but you'll be handling my duties in that meeting. And that's all I have.
All right, thank you. Sue, nothing for appointments, correct?
No.
Okay, all right, council comments, Mr. Canfield?
We did cancel the last coffee with the council at our last meeting, but we had a citizen show up, and I got a call from the police officer on duty, so I came down and met with Ron Stevens, who lives at 612 North Monroe. And he is concerned. He's an over-the-road truck driver, and said there's quite a bit of truck traffic on that road that still sneaks up that way. He felt that if we converted this to a one-way street like we've talked about, that would solve the problem, and that was an added benefit of that plan that I hadn't really thought about. I don't know if that was something, Mike, that you'd already considered, but that maybe that's one more reason to do that plan.
We are looking at Monroe right now. Steve, Rich, and I are looking at options for Monroe Street that we want to eventually bring back to the council to look at. The big issue is the truck traffic that comes on Monroe. That's a problem. And unfortunately, as much as we want to cop everywhere to try and enforce that, most days we have one, maybe two officers on patrol, and if they're tied up on other things, it's usually when the trucks come through. So that's always a challenge. But that's something that one of the other things my concern obviously is one of the big concerns I have at Monroe is, because I see it every day, is cars coming south on Monroe going left. That to me is another safety hazard that I see every day that I think is a big problem. And so we're looking at a couple of different things with that, and we'll be engaging the council here. Hopefully
that was one added benefit of that. One other couple comments, I guess. Yeah, the Riverwalk was great. Thanks for everybody that came. I'd also like to applaud the new owners of Key Vista Trailer Park. The people that own Key Heights further out near Cumberland purchased Valley Vista, and they have made a lot of investment in that place and hauled a lot of stuff out of there and repaved the roads, and it's really turning that place around. I would imagine that your complaints are way, way down. So huge investment on the part of the owners of Key Vista. I don't even know who it is, but driving through their little bit of work that we do, I see a huge improvement. I know that's been an eyesore in the community, and just wanted to applaud them for their efforts and investment in the community. And that's it for me.
Cool. Mr. Chambers?
The parade was a lot of fun, but I still think you got beat by Cliff.
That's fine.
You took him out.
You're not a voter in the dance contest, so it doesn't matter. I didn't take him out. He faked an injury because he knew what was about to happen.
Riverwalk was a lot of fun.
Should have said that on the recording.
Yeah.
Sorry. I stand by it.
Lots of people turned out. That was for the heat and everything that was that day. It was a good turnout all around, and hopefully next year we'll have our new boat and it'll be even bigger and better.
Thank you. Jeffrey?
I'm all set. Everybody have a great week.
Thank you. Mr. Salisbury?
I'm good.
Cool. I'm good too. I stand by my victory. I'll do it again. And Cliff knows where I'm at if he wants to rematch. Riverwalk was awesome every year. Liz, Mike, everybody, Steve, thanks. That's all I got. We'll look for a motion to go to closed session to discuss settlement strategy, I guess.
I'll make a motion to go into closed session at 7:56.
Second.
All right, Sue?
Councilmember Phillips,
Yes.
Councilmember Chambers,
Yes.
Councilmember Canfield,
Yes.
Mayor DeVore,
Yes.
and Councilmember Salzweedl.
Yes.
Okay.